IPL 2022 Match Final. Gujarat Titans vs Rajasthan Royals Match Highlights. Gujarat Titans win maiden IPL trophy. Hardik Pandya's brilliant all-round show helps Gujarat Titans clinch title in first season. Debutant Gujarat Titans were crowned the Indian Premier League IPL champions on Sunday after they beat Rajasthan Royals by 7 wickets in the final at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Opting to bat first, Rajasthan never got going and posted a below par 130 for 9 with Josh Buttler, this IPL's leading scorer, top scoring for them with a rather subdued 39. Gujarat captain Hardik Pandya 3 for 17 led by example with the ball. Pandya shone with the bat too, scoring 34 and forging a 63-run stand with Shubham Gill to help Gujarat overcome a slow start to their chase. Opener Gill remained unbeaten on 45, sealing Gujarat's victory with a 6 and with 11 balls to spare. The Gujarat Titans GT were crowned champions on the Indian Premier League IPL 2022 after defeating the Rajasthan Royals or by 7 wickets on Sunday at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Hardik Pandya led from the front with an all-round performance with power. Gujarat Titans to their maiden IPL title after a clinical 7-wicket victory. Chasing 131 to win the final, GT lost with Diman Shah's wicket early after Prasidh Krishna went through the opener's defense and knocked the stumps. Trent Bolt added pressure by bowling a magnificent maiden over with the new ball. Matthew Wade whacked the first 6 of the innings before the left-handed batter was caught inside the circle as Bolt scalped his first wicket. Shubham Gill creamed a 4 at the end of the power play as GT moved to 31 for 2 after 6 overs. Skipper Hardik Pandya joined Gill but Order kept things tight with the ball and created pressure. GT were placed at 54 for 2 at the halfway stage and required 77 of the final 10 overs. Pandya switched gears and added 2 fours followed by a maximum against Ashwin as the 50 partnership was up for the 3rd wicket. Yuzvendra Chahal put an end to the partnership with a brilliant delivery that turned sharply to dismiss the GT skipper, who was caught at first slip. GT were 97 for 3 before David Miller, who walked in next, conveniently took the pressure away with his elegant strokes and brought the equation down to 22 of 24 balls. Miller added 2 more fours and the next over produced 13 runs. Gill, who anchored the innings brilliantly at the other end, finished the game in style with a maximum as GT chased down the total with 11 balls to spare. Earlier, Rajasthan Royals, who opted to bat first, remained unchanged while GT made one change. Lockie Ferguson replaced Aljari Joseph in the 11. Rajasthan Royals opener Josh Buttler and Yashasvi Jaiswal started cautiously with the bat after the GT pace attack added pressure with the new ball. Jaiswal was on the move with 2 sixes before the our opener was caught by Sai Kishore off as Dayal's bowling in the 4th over. Skipper Sanju Samson joined Butler at the crease as RR moved to 45 for 1 at the end of the power play. Josh Butler then took the on Ferguson's fiery pace and struck 2 consecutive fours. GT skipper Hardik Pandya introduced himself into the attack and dismissed the opposition skipper after Samson miscued the shot and was caught by Sai Kishore. Rajasthan Royals were placed at 71 for 2 at the halfway stage as Butler ensured the flow of boundaries from one end. Rashid was finally rewarded with a wicket after being economical in his first 2 overs as Devdutt Padikkal was caught at backward point. Pandya claimed his second wicket to dismiss the dangerous Butler, who was caught behind for 39. Rajasthan Royals were 6 down after they lost the wickets of Simran Hetmyer and Ravi Chandran Ashwin in the quick succession. While Hetmyer was caught and bowled by Pandya, David Miller took Ashwin's catch at long on after Sai Kishore's bowling. Trent Boult was the next batter to depart after Rahul Tewatia grabbed the catch and Sai Kishore claimed his second wicket. Sami uprooted the off stump to dismiss Ryan Parag on the final delivery of the innings and conceded only 7 runs as Rajasthan Royals finished with a total of 130 for 9.